About time for a video right now. About halfway through the Ling Dong University race, 21K half marathon. I will say there's a lot of steady hills, go up for a long time and then go down for a long time in a straightaway. And the thing that kind of sucked was we had to wait for a lot of traffic. It's like, we're talking 1-2 full minutes at red lights when we got in the city. But this race has one good thing going for it, and that's the macaroons that are at the... Oh, here's another red light. Check this out. I've never been in a race with so many red lights. So I got like a 1:37, but it's not a full half marathon. It's only 12.4, which I found out as soon as my GPS was complete. Let's watch some more finishers. Let's go, bust a move! There you go. High five with the Iron Man. Thank you. I'm back home from the Over the Rainbow race at Ling Dong University. I didn't check my pace for the entire race, and so I didn't know my time until the end. And even when I crossed the finish line, this is the first race that I've been to that didn't have a big time clock. I don't know how they did it, but they knew my time, because I was thinking that maybe the chip was embedded into the bib, but I kind of took it apart and I didn't see anything. But I got my certificate here, and it shows my overall position. I got 69th place out of 1,109, and then for my category, for my age group, I was the 13th place out of 143, with a overall time, clock time, of 1 hour and 39 minutes and 26 seconds for the half marathon, for the 21K. However, my GPS clocked it at 20K, not 21K. It was like 12.4 miles or something like that. I was telling you earlier, I stopped at 4 red lights, and one of those red lights was like 2 minutes long, and there was nothing to do. It was like, 5 lanes of traffic. There was no way to weave in and out of cars. There were cops there. You couldn't go through. So we just had to wait. I like the course itself, but I don't like the traffic, and I didn't like the fact that there's no timer. Got a gift package here with bread in it, and the medal. It's quite different. It's not the gold kind that you see for most medals. This is kind of like a reddish. I guess it's not real jade, but looks kind of jade-ish. Red jade, if there is such a thing. There was a massive dust storm. They were warning us on the radio not to go outside, and I just ran 13 miles in it. The dust came from mainland China, and I actually went out and I bought some of these masks, and some people were wearing them. Most people wore them as kind of like a scarf, but you can pull these things over your nose. And I think on a training run I would do that, but not in a race. I mean, you need all the oxygen that you can get. And I don't know what kind of pollution I was breathing in, but I feel okay right now, my lungs. Johnny, Darcy, Rico, and Kevin, it was nice seeing you guys there, and hope to see you guys at more races. That's all I have to report. can show you some of my plants if you're interested.
They're alive!
Alright, these are my cucumbers, and they're getting bigger, but the thing that really amazes me is that the runners, I'm trying to find one, there, the runners are naturally seeking out my bars, and if you can see right there, the runners are wrapping around my bars. Now I know that cucumbers do this. I thought it was humans that would work the vine up the trellises, but I didn't know that the plant would naturally kind of seek out the bars to climb. I just find that so amazing. Those bars are a good 8 inches outward. Maybe you can't see it from this angle, but somehow they, in 2 spots here, let me lift this leaf. There's a better view of what I'm talking about. There and there. They're using those as footholds, and the main stalk will just grow up, these bars. Take care, everyone. This is Runner's Garden signing off.
They're alive!